Dead Towers Remake. So I got a map. I got this map of dead towers that I found on Google Maps so far. So yeah, there's two of them that I found in my area. At least I remember before finding them right now. This is the AT&T Longlines Tower in Huntsville, Alabama. It's beaconless, unfortunately, and yeah, it was taken down in 2019. Just a little bit after the street view was taken. Yeah, it still had two of its horns intact before it was taken down. And it was painted silver. So, yeah, I even recorded the building right here where the Longline Tower stood like a month ago. Sometime before the California arc. And other dead tower that I found in my area, it's a sky tower. It was like right here at the Huntsville High. It was taken down in like 2016 or 2017. Yeah, this monopole is its replacement. No, that's 3 years ago. This is 6 years ago, and you can see it at a guy tower used to be here. The monopole wasn't here before. When the monopole was first here, it only had one set of antennas on the platform, but it had very few antennas. It was just a platform without any antennas. And then nowadays, it's all that has three set of cell antennas. And this old guy tower here, he only had one set of cell antennas. It was beaconless. Yes, it was gray. The monopole's also beaconless, obviously. And now in Nashville, Tennessee, downtown Nashville. Then come to the dead Nashville Long Lines Tower. It was taken down sometime in the 2010s, like probably in the early to mid 2010s. It looked just like a normal AT&T Long Lines Tower. Like, there's no new street view of it, unfortunately, anymore. AJ Jackson did show it in his AT&T Long Line Towers in Tennessee series. An old one. Not a part of the new series. He didn't even do it in his version of the new series yet. But this long line out here looks like a normal AT&T long line sound. So it had a lot of its horns in the street view that it was shown in probably the last street view. It had some incandescent beacon. Well, it didn't really look like an incandescent, but it was red. So it was something, some unknown beacon. I say it was probably like a Solace intersignal beacon. And the tower painted silver. Now we head down to Chipley, Florida, and come to this dead long line tower. Yeah, this long line tower right here is sadly dead. Yep, see, it's dead. It was a rooftop long line tower, so yeah. Well, it's a real AT&T long line tower. See, it had an old school incandescent and an FH301. Ugh. Coughing. It's starting to get annoying. Yes, this tower also had an iconic old school get. I keep coughing. I hate coughing. It gets so annoying. Next, look at this random tower. It's near that one model pool the TWR Serpent that big LT filmed in the Florida Arc. That model pool's like right there. And the dead tower that I'm talking about is right here. The street on the actual highway is not there, but that keeps going to the area that the most pointers are like that town. Coughs get annoying. And hit on to I think all the street view of the old tower's been overtaken. Oh, here we go. But those still dead. You need to find a street view of it when it was still around. Looks like all street view has been overtaken. And there's the tower. See, it looked like this. This was 8 years ago. This is like 2013 or 2014. The tower was taken down, and I'd say 2016 or 2017. It looked like it had an LED, probably old school. It had two sets of platforms and antennas. Had an interesting looking crush, quite interesting. Okay, let's go all the way up here to Vermont. And there's this dead long lines tower here. It's a dead long lines tower, and yeah. There was a small silver AT&T long lines tower. Big and west, you know what? They're probably used to have an incandescent, but look at me, that stupid new law. The beacon was removed, so this tower is under 200 feet, and its horns have been removed for its death. The street was in like 2012 and 2013. I have tickles in my throat right now, so this might not be as a good video as most of my videos. That's that coughing that I make from my tickling throat. Just annoying. The dead cell tower in Hobart, Ohio. This street moved back from like 2012 or 2011. It shows this old cell tower here. Might have been a radio tower. This lattice tower here, it had a flash technology dual strobe. Yeah, it had your average strobe, your normal strobe, most common strobe ever. Yeah, I don't really know what those antennas are for. They're probably they're probably cell antennas upon radio. Yeah, like how this is next to the railroad tracks. Look at that GRS Lexi lights. That's not tower topic. What if railroad crossing lights were used as tower beacons? Like they worked as like box strobe. If they only face one direction, there have to be like 2 or 3 places around. And them act like box strobes. That'll be quite funny. This tower. It's that guide tower in Akron, Ohio. Yeah, remember that tower had an FH308. There's not any more street view of it, unfortunately. And yeah, it was taken down in like 2016. Yeah, I see that round like in the lava. Why is Aiden's second favorite tower? Yeah, too bad he doesn't have a nap tower or the dead tower. Wasn't the candelabra, but this half and half tower was pretty late. Yeah, half of it was gray and the other was round white. We're now going to look at this tower in Oshkosh. This is a water tower here. Yeah, this is the new tower here. Oshkosh water tower. I don't know what that thing on top is. Something like fiberglass or something. And the old water tower here looked pretty cool. Had sow antennas on it. And yeah, look cool. Next, we're gonna look at this dead tower. It's in the middle of nowhere. Yep, it was another long lines tower. Look at that. Looks like a big skeleton. Like dinosaur fossils. That next is the dead tower. The tower was right there. Okay, there's a tower. And it was still around. A dead tower in Macon, Missouri. He was in Missouri. This random cell tower right here. Yeah, it didn't look really cool. It had one set of cell antennas and it was beacon with. And the other towers there, water tower, cell tower for 324. Looks kind of like that. Tower. Yeah. Yeah, this tower was kind of like what the second one's tower used to look like. Had those antennas on top and had a dual strobe. And then two set of cell antennas. There's this antenna here. I don't know when this tower was taken down. This one right here. I know something out or why 2018, 2019, something. Now head to St. Louis to this tower right here. Probably seen Big LT's way this big Bonker Boy news video. He showed this tower right here, and he showed that this tower dead. His treatment was 2 years ago, so that would be like late 2019 or early to mid 2020. This tower, yeah, it was red and white microwave tower. I believe it was a former MCI long lines tower. They used it for modern incandescent, but in the late 2010s, it got this LED. And then it was taken down, according to when you can see, according to you see this location from I-44 Street. That cool looking lattice TV tower right there. It's not dead, but it just looks really cool. It's rush and stuff. It has two sets of old school incandescents. And the LED on this tower right here, it was red and white. So this tower suffered a curse beacon replacement. So, yeah. Oh no, so let's just cell antennas on it. We're now going to look at the Collinsville Long Lines Tower in Collinsville, Illinois. Back in 2017, well, there was this really cool looking long lines tower on this building. It looked pretty similar to the long lines tower in Sag Harbor, New York, but this one right here in Collinsville was much smaller. Wasn't as tall. The one in Sag Harbor is now used as a fire watch tower, I think. This one right here, I think it had some kind of cone strobe like a KG225. It was dismantled in 2017, unfortunately. Well, if I wanted it to be dead, and yeah, glad it wasn't destroyed, like torn down. It was just dismantled piece by piece. And you can see a model pool over there. Trying to get street views on the tower. Still around. So winter. Okay, here's street view. Like 2013 or 2014. You see it there? That was probably a pretty late, actually, until your single strobe. But this thing did look very cool. And try to get that model pool. No. Okay, forget the model pool. Boring. Your average model pool. Internet now. Okay. Yeah. The third lowest tower. It was just a boring beacon with small pool, but yeah, it was well known for being one of the lowest towers in Raleigh. You know, it was freaking down in 2017 because it was probably abandoned. It was owned by Spectrasite Communications. It had 3 platforms, but only the top one had television. The only two, probably just for people taking a break from climbing, I guess. This is like old 2008 Street View when the monopole was still around. It's 2 neighbor towers and it's still on satellite for some reason, but 2 new towers is just out there who are just joining on it anyway, but to prove that it's now gone. Street View from 6 months ago, you now see the 2 neighboring towers. I don't know when the monopole was constructed. I know when the 2 neighboring towers. Yeah, they're the real one, it says. And we head to the Springfield area right here. Yep, we head to the James River Power Station. Yep, 3 from 6 years ago. Here you got the smokestacks right here. Yeah, only the tall one had a beacon. It had some LEDs, white and red. The internet's just, sometimes. But these smokestacks, the taller one had white and red LEDs. I guess old school or modern. Last time Big LT filmed them on night mode, they were stuck in day mode. Malfunctioning before their death. Yeah, these smokestacks were imploded on February 19th, 2021. So that was a month ago. I found out that these were, and yeah, I made a reaction video to that KY3 news video of the smokestack's deaths. And then that one little kid says, "Oh, that is so awesome." And I said, "Shut up, you stupid kid." Yeah, that's what I said. That's the most funniest clip of that video, of that reaction video. Head down to Mississippi, and yep, we approach another dead Walgreens shower. Sorry, did you ask what a dead Walgreens towers in this? Yeah, you know that there's a lot more dead Walgreens towers out there. Seriously. Let's heading back to Texas where the most of them are. Google Maps is annoying sometimes. Back in 2007, got a Walgreens tower. 4 months ago? Wow, no. Now I had to Texas where Google Maps been taking me after I get off Street View. Head over to Denison, and yeah, there's a dead water tower here. Yeah, there was a water tower here. There really was. Yeah, 8 years ago. Still there was. Yeah, but I think there was a water tower. I don't remember what towers were. Probably just that antenna tower. There's really no need to just put antenna towers are dead. They're just antennas. Too small to be towers. Indicator, yep, we got that one 4-legged tower. Is months ago, now gone. 9 years ago, here's the tower. Had a 3,000 beat at just going on that 60 FPM night mode. It was so weird. And yeah, the tower was unfortunately taken down, and I think the wait charge depends. I don't know why he was taken down, probably because it was useless. Now I had the DFW area. We head to the widest FM tower that was in that amusement park. Next to that, the Topo Texas ride thingy. I don't know if this has beacons or not. Probably not, since it already has that widening. But the widest FM tower is now dead. It was taken down in 2016. You see how these two platforms. Its beacon setup, it had box strobes and modern incandescents. Yeah, video of this tower and the top of Texas at night. And the box strobes. I think there was also a 308 on top with the top modern incandescent. Well, the box strobes or 308 was on day. It was stuck on day, but in the other one of whatever it is. It's on emergency night mode, I think. Or they might have been both on backup night mode. Both on both on stuck on day mode. No, and these two right here, yeah, they're not really any street view of them anymore. They were red and white guide radio towers that had incandescence.